8 of Wellness Wednesday. On this wonderful episode, we will be discussing CBD for nausea. Woo! And of course, at the end of the show, we will be giving away some free CBD products here, and that looks very bad. I tried to make it bigger, but didn't work out. So, I'll wait for some of you guys to kind of pile in here before, I start going into, of course, the topic. But, before I talk about the giveaway and something special that I'm doing just for you guys who are on the show live right now, and I guess, the people that watch the recorded version. So I'll wait for everyone to kind of get in here. Let me refresh this page. So that I can see all of you beautiful human beings who are in here right this very instant. All right, come on, Facebook. There we go. Ooh, captions are auto-generated. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, for auto-captioning our videos. We very much appreciate it. All right, let's do a little bit of sharing. Hello, Whitney Phillips. How the hell are you doing today? You having a fantastic Wednesday? I sure hope you are, because Cam and I are having a wonderful Wednesday ourselves. You a little sleepy, bro?
Yeah.
I feel you, man. I feel you. That's why, I was like, perfect time for us to review one of the products that we'll be reviewing today. Wake us up a little bit, give us a little bit of energy. Hello, Leanne Covey. Hello, Denise. Thank you, Denise, for tagging. And of course, yes, Denise is already on it. But everyone who is in here right now, the way you enter to win one of these giveaways today is asking questions and engaging with us in the comment box throughout the show, tagging your friends, and also sharing this live stream. So every time you comment, every time you tag a friend, or every time you share, that's considered an entry. All right? And then at the end of the show, we'll randomly sort through all that engagement, and then it'll spit out some random names. And those will be our lucky winners for the day. So I'm very excited about that. So make sure you guys are asking questions, tagging friends, sharing this live stream. And I am actually going to be sharing this into some groups right now and free CBD products. And I've noticed, guys, if you are on your phone, it is a lot easier to share to groups and everything when you are on your phone, because when you're on your phone, you can literally just click all the groups that you want to share to, and then it just boom, boom, boom. It's super easy. I wish they would make it like that on the desktop, but hey. I'm not going to complain about it. It is what it is, but we're just sharing it up. Just spreading awareness for CBD and Wellnessy and, all the wonderful things that we're doing today, or that we do here all the time. So, guys, just help us out and just share. I'd really appreciate it. I thank you in advance. All right, Whitney, there you go. Tag in some friends. Hello, Margie. Great to see you this fine afternoon. All right. Oh, a little hand sanitizer. Yes. Oh, Mark Scudder Martin, I'm here this time. Well, Mark, welcome. We're happy to have you here. I know you were here a few weeks ago. I do remember chatting with you, Mark. So hope all is well. Leanne, we are doing pretty swell. How are you doing?
Mark said, I've tried my first bottle of the full spectrum hemp oil, and I've been very pleased.
Perfect, Mark. I'm happy to hear that. I certainly would not steer you wrong. That's why I try to learn basically as much as I possibly can through chat, and through this interactive live stream. That's why, if you guys ask something, I'll more than likely follow up with a bunch of more questions about your specific needs. So I take that information, and that helps me better recommend a product for you. And it's even if it's one of the Wellesi products may not necessarily be best for you, I'm going to recommend you one of the many, many, many high-quality third-party products that we sell. That's why we sell more than just our brand. Yeah, of course, I want you all to use Wellesi, but it's like, I know CBD and, using treatments with CBD, it is not a one-size-fits-all. So, you guys are going to get different results on varying products and varying consumption methods. So that's why here at Wellesi, yes, we manufacture our own products, but we also distribute the most popular third-party brands on the market. I mean, I'm still in the process of adding some more CBD effects. Hello, Cameron, you wonderful human being. But he's like, hi. So some more like CBD effects products. I just added the male multivitamin CBD effects gummies. Working on adding the women's multivitamin gummies. Then they also just released. Cam and I were pretty impressed about this. 2 brand new topicals. They're like cooling gels. Were they cooling? I think they're cooling.
One was like a muscle cream.
Yeah, like a muscle cream and pain cream or whatever. And it was 500 milligrams and then 1,000 milligrams. What was 1,000 milligram going for? 50? I think it was 40.
Same price as the. Or no, I think it was 35.
That's the 500. That's the 5. I thought it's between. I think it's between $40 and $50 for the those new CBD effects topicals. So I'll be adding those onto the site within the next. Well, I mean, I'll be getting more products added tonight. I usually get a little backed up on Wednesdays just because it does. Okay, so $30 for the 500, $50 for the 1,000. So very, very competitive, and it's in an airless. It's like in a pump bottle, but it's a 1.7. Yeah, it's a 1.7 ounce container, so it's the exact same size as the Koi Healing Balm. Instead of it being in a jar, it's just in a tube. So there's that. I just talked. We're in the process of onboarding Receptra products. More Eclipse CBD products are coming to the site. So, guys, I've been keeping myself incredibly busy during this whole COVID thing. It's like just because, we can't be down doing all of our R&D and, stuff that we're doing day to day. I've kind of adjusted, and now it's just like I'm searching for more high quality brands to bring you guys, or, expand the brands that we already carry as they continue to release new products. So, Leanne, we can ship to the UK. It's just a little weird. If you can't check out, let me know. We might have to do. It's kind of more difficult, especially because now PayPal shut us down. My second account, it wasn't even hooked up at the Wellesi or anything. They just shut it down. They were smart. But yeah, I mean, Leanne, if you do try to order and it's giving you issues, typically the one thing that I notice is the one issue when checking out is the zip codes. Because they're different. But it's like, because ours is looking for numbers and your guys' is letters and numbers, I believe. So that's where I see the issue. And because of that, our system won't process a payment unless everything on the billing information exactly matches to what you have on the credit card. And it's just for security purposes. I hope you guys can understand that. I mean, I don't get too many people upset. I mean, some people are just like, why isn't this going through? And then they discovered they were into the wrong zip code. I mean, we're just, we have the highest security measures that we could possibly have just to ensure all credit card information is as secure as it can possibly be. That's one of the reasons why we don't store credit card information. I know a lot of people have called and say, hey, just process my credit card from last time. I'm like, we don't keep credit cards on file. Yeah. And I don't think any company should. It's a security risk, because if you break in and you get hacked, there's just credit card numbers sitting there for the taking, and, none of us want that. Hello, Bryce Regal. How you doing, man? All right, so one other thing I do want to point out to you guys before we get started, if you can see right here, it's kind of blocked by some of the products, but I haven't even launched it yet. It's just for you guys. I'm launching it early for you guys, as I always do. It's actually called the Sizzling Summer Sale. I just didn't put that on there. 25% off site-wide plus free shipping, and the coupon code is SUMMER. And yeah, before one of you guys says, Eden, it's not summer. Well, it goes until June 20th, the start of summer. Okay? So.
Off everything?
Off everything, site-wide. So, yes. All right. Thank you, Rebecca Day, for sharing. Thank you, Margie Higgins, for sharing. I love you all. Look at that. We're already up to 17 people. All you newbies, if you guys have just tuned in, drop a comment and say, I'm new here, and let us know of any questions. By you commenting and engaging with us and continuing to share this live stream, you'll be entered to win one of these giveaways that we'll be doing at the end of the show.
June 10th.
20th. Start of summer. I had to look that up, and I was like, I know it's sometime in June, but yeah. Alrighty, so guys, are you ready? Perfect. Well, I'm glad you like the Pachamama lotion. It does smell really good. Alright, everybody. Now, here's what we're going to do. Wellness Wednesday, episode 108, and we're going to be discussing CBD for nausea. This is something that's like, many of you guys have asked us about it, but I realize I'm like, we've never actually done an entire episode just on nausea. So, here you guys go. I hope you enjoy. Let us know if you have any questions as we start reading this information to you guys.
Nausea and vomiting are very inconvenient. They cause discomfort and can lead to exacerbation of your condition. This is not an illness in itself, but a symptom of an underlying condition. It is classified as your body's defensive action. It is a way for your body to inhibit digestion of toxic or foreign substances. Nausea is the uneasiness of your stomach that usually comes right before vomiting. In some cases, your nausea can last for hours, only serving to make you feel sick and irritated. So can CBD help combat your nausea? Let's discuss.
Demas! My man Demas. I feel like it's been a little bit since I've seen you. I always get super excited just because I love your name and I can say Demas! It's great to see you, my man. Still want to try the chocolate mint. Yeah, we're stocked up on the chocolate mint. So, now's a great time because you get free shipping plus 25% off if you use that coupon code SUMMER. Alrighty, let's get back to it. So, nausea could be a sign of underlying conditions, Emesis could be caused by a myriad of conditions, from pregnancy to brain injury to other serious conditions like meningitis. In some cases, it might be easy to decode the reason behind nausea by determining, the age and the timing of the nausea. For example, if you experience nausea, what is it, within 8 hours of a meal or whatever, food poisoning, you could usually chalk it up. Or, if you eat something and you start feeling nausea hours later, could be food poisoning. So this is especially true if it only lasts for 24 hours when your food is completely digested from your body and exited. But many other things can induce nausea, such as emotional stress, intense pain, stomach flu, medications, motion sickness, and ulcers, and that's only to name a few. Like I said, the amount of side effects of medications that include nausea is just like, I would have a binder filled with them, to be completely honest. So, nausea is one thing that, I don't think you can go through life without ever experiencing nausea at least once. I've gotten nausea, even from being hungover, drinking too much. You wake up the next, the only times I've felt nauseous when I woke up after a night of drinking. So, the list just goes on and on for the things that can lead to nausea.
Now, guys, when you experience nausea, act quickly. This symptom should not be taken lightly. Investigation must be done to determine the underlying cause and steps taken to combat your symptom. If left unaided, you could develop severe dehydration. Since the vomiting is forceful, it might also cause a tear on the lining of your esophagus, or also known as Mallory-West tear. I think I said that right.
Yeah, you did.
In some cases, your esophagus will rupture. Bohr-Haave syndrome.
Yeah.
Yep, and these are both fatal conditions.
Josh Arnett, smoking too much weed. You can definitely get lightheaded, and that can lead to, you could get nauseous. Cam and I talk about greening out all the time. So there's a lot of people that have overconsumed cannabis and they end up
especially the first
throwing
time.
up.
It's usually the first time that happens.
Usually after they ate an edible and said, I'm not feeling it, bro, give me another one. And then they get super high. And yes, Demas, Demas said, I've been working when y'all go like, hey, Demas, I'm just happy to hear that you're working right now. That's a win-win-win in my book, especially with what's going on. You're fortunate enough not to be one of those, 32, 33 million unemployed Americans right now. It's brutal out there. So, Causes for concern. If your vomiting lasts for more than 24 hours and there are obvious signs of dehydration, you should really consult with your doctor as soon as possible. In this case, you probably will have tried every home remedy in the book and you are not pregnant or have not suffered a recent head injury. You would know if you experience one of those too, or if you're a female, if you're a male, then you're not pregnant.
Yeah.
But if you're female, you're waking up morning and feeling nauseous, well, maybe pregnant. So if you are pregnant, in some severe cases, medical attention could be necessary. So it's still safe. If you're vomiting, it's still always better safe than sorry to always consult with your doctor. So in the case of head injuries, vomiting is a sure sign of a concussion. It should be taken seriously as this can very quickly turn red. There might be bright red spots or coffee ground looking bits in your vomit. This means that there's bleeding somewhere in your emesis pathway. Internal bleeding is not a matter to shrug at. If you see that, that's definitely something you want to call your doctor. A doctor is also necessary if a headache or stiff neck accompanies your nausea and vomiting. This in addition to lethargy, confusion, and decreased alertness. If diarrhea also accompanies the vomiting, you should definitely focus on hydrating yourself because doing both of those will severely dehydrate it. So abdominal and erratic breathing can also be signs of danger as they indicate a problem in your gastrointestinal tract. So, if you're experiencing extended bouts with volume consistently, it's definitely smart to consult with your doctor.
Yes.
Yes. And before taking any CBD products, especially if you're on medication, you should always consult with your healthcare professional because Cameron and I are not medical professionals. I am just a CBD pro, I guess. I don't know what else to say. All right.
Possibly combat chemotherapy-induced nausea and vomiting with CBD.
Keyword possibly. Nausea, chemo, it goes hand in hand. You know me and the cancer topic. I don't like talking about it. It's just one of those touchy subjects. But I figured this portion of it could be included in this.
Yep. So, guys, chemotherapy-induced nausea and vomiting have been the subject of most research studies. This is in a bid to make the treatment course for cancer patients more tolerable. Within 6 hours after a chemo session, some patients experience excruciating, heart-wrenching vomiting. In 1985, the FDA approved cannabinoid-based therapies for chemo-induced nausea and vomiting.
Oh, yeah, brutal.
This was meant to take away the stigma of using cannabis for relief from chemotherapy side effects. Some clinical trials since then have proved that suppository of cannabinoids for treatment of these side effects over the traditional dopamine receptor antagonist medications. A study by the NCBI, you guys know how much we love them.
Oh yeah.
Took a look at cannabinoids as potential treatment for chemotherapy-induced nausea and vomiting, which found that animal models.
Delta 9
yeah.
is what that would be.
Models suggest that in general, Delta 9 THC, THCA, CBD, and CBDA and manipulations of the endogenous cannabinoid systems have anti-emetic and anti-nausea properties. Cannabinoids have been found to break the serotonin-dopamine interaction in chemotherapy-induced nausea and vomiting, thus triggering anti-emetic effects.
So, and that, what's up, Mick? Hey, Brownie. That portion that Cam just read that said which found that animal models suggest in general Delta 9 THC, so on and so forth, that was literally copy and pasted from the NCBI study. I didn't alter that explanation at all. I just wanted to, that's like coming from them. So, of course, further research is really required. But, it's important that I wanted to include that information. And I just realized I got this sharing started. I got super pumped up about getting the party started, and then Instagram got forgotten about. Look, guys, you guys get me so excited to start chatting with you and educating you about CBD and all the goodies that we do on Wellness Wednesday. And I forgot to go live on Instagram. So there we go. Cam will pull it up on his phone. All right. Then, everyone. So now let's talk about the work of cannabinoid receptors for nausea. The science community has tried to prove efficacy of cannabis in the treatment of emesis induced by other conditions. There are endocannabinoid receptors along your emetic reflex pathways. There are also receptors in your brainstem. The dorsal vagal complex, or the DVC as we'll call it, is found in your brainstem. This DVC is responsible for the regulation of emesis. When the receptors are activated, anti-emetic responses are triggered. In 2012, a rat study was published in the British Journal of Pharmacology. Shout out to all you peeps out in the UK. The researchers induced nausea by the way of nicotine. It was found that CBD eased the nausea and even prevented the subsequent vomiting. There have been other animal studies that have proved the efficacy of CBD in low doses against induced or anticipatory vomiting. Let's now discuss some of the types of CBD products that you can use, the next time you're experiencing some nausea or vomiting.
Eat your way to relief with CBD edibles.
And yes, Margie, I did get your email. I responded this morning.
Whether you are feeling nauseous due to pregnancy, speak with your doctor before using CBD, of course. Experiencing motion sickness or stress-related nausea, relief is just a tasty snack away. Edibles include everything from brownies to tea to CBD-infused full-course meals. While CBD can be effective on its own, involving some other natural herbs could only work to further enhance the benefits. Ginger, spearmint, and peppermint relax the muscles in your gastric lining and colon. The effect can help to combat the vomiting and the nausea. All beginners must try from the lowest possible dose with only an edible or two. If you do decide to purchase pre-made edibles, make sure you're purchasing from a reputable company that uses quality ingredients without any fillers.
Mm-hmm.
Using edibles is best for anticipatory.
That's the one I stumbled over.
Vomiting, because it can take up to 2 hours to go into effect. You guys know.
Hello, Dougie Fresh. Did you like how I was waving at you? I didn't want to interrupt Cam while he was reading, so I just figured I'd give you a little phantom wave. I hope you're doing well. Dougie Fresh on Instagram today. You're throwing me off. You keep things interesting. I like it. All right, and of course, guys, I had to include this. CBD oil. CBD oil is also a viable option to combat nausea regardless of cause. In the case of illness that also brings along some pain, you can use the oil sublingually by placing it on your tongue, for 30 to 60 seconds. This allows the CBD oil to be absorbed directly into your bloodstream, meaning potential effects will kick in much faster than an edible, typically 15 to 30 minutes. Edibles and capsules can take up to 2 hours to digest and start delivering effects throughout your body. Other options that you could use include, vaping CBD oil for near immediate effects, CBD capsules, or you could use a topical in addition to one of the other consumption methods, that two-pronged approach. Using a topical, you could apply it directly to, a specific area of your body where you're experiencing nausea, typically your stomach, and then simultaneously use a tincture, vape oil, edible, or capsule.
Boom.
Does that make sense, everybody? What questions do you have about nausea? Do you experience nausea, and do you use CBD, or have you used CBD? And if you have, what were the results that you got? Did it help? Did nothing? Sort of help? Just let us know, my potty peeps. But yeah, Margie, I responded to you this morning. I believe I responded to you at 10 or 11 this morning. But basically, all I said is I'd have to do some more research into it. That type of funnel that he's pushing you through looks like one. I didn't go through it, but it looks like it's kind of like one of those reoccurring ones where you buy and then they're kind of counting on people forgetting it. So then it just auto bills every 14 or 21 days, 30 days, whatever it is. I'll have to look into it, but it was so vague in that email, Margie. I didn't even know what the product was. It was, all I know is it wasn't another CBD ad. That's all I saw from it. But I would be a little hesitant to purchase from them. But of course, do as you wish. But I would definitely do a little more research into them. Demas, sounds like y'all answered my question. Well, hey, Demas, I'm sure in that big old brain of yours, you got more than one question, my man. You just let us know, even if it isn't in regards to nausea. There you go, Rebecca. I get car sick. I always dose before I go on a ride. I was hoping, I wasn't hoping that people, were dealing with it, but it's nice when you guys can say, I've experienced this, or I've had experience with this, and I've taken CBD oil. So does it help, or did it help you, Rebecca Day, when you do get car sick? I always felt so bad for people like that got car sick, because like I never got car sick even as a kid. I don't think so. I mean, like, even like when I went on like my first cruise, or even just like a smaller boat and stuff, like, yeah, you know, the sea legs are brutal, and it's like when I first got on it, on like boats and stuff, you know, I kind of feel a little seasick, but I'm not like dying, you know. Like, I know some people get it and it's just like they're puking. What is that medication that you take so you don't throw up?
Oh, no, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you guys know when you travel for seasickness, what is it? What's it called? Let me know. I know one of you guys will be like, it's this, Eden. Demas, yes, actually we talked about CBD for seasonal allergies. Let me tell you right now. Allergies.
It's like a couple weeks.
66.
Oh.
Wellness Wednesday episode 66. Demas, we discussed CBD for seasonal allergies. My man.
Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes. Josh, now I got the Step Brothers song playing in my head. You know, hello, Colette. How are you doing today? What did Dan the man say? Seen brilliant results with putting 5 tinctures into a pot of cream for acne. It got so many uses. So Dan took one of our recommendations. Actually, I say it came from Cam. You know, if you have like just a regular bottle of Jergens or whatever your lotion brand is that you have, if you want to infuse it with CBD, if you got a tincture, whether you got our isolate tincture or our full spectrum tincture, you guys could pull out a dose and you could drop it in the full bottle like Dan did, or what I've done in the past is, you know, get your dose serving, I guess, of lotion, squirt it in your hand, and then put your serving of CBD oil in there, mix it up, rub it into your body, and wham bam, thank you ma'am, you just infused your own CBD topicals from the comfort of your own home.
Dramamine,
yes, thank you, Josh. You all see, like, when I throw out those feelers, I'm really just like, Josh, what is it? I knew, I was like, once somebody says it'll be like Dramamine. I remember, because that's all when I heard, I was like, once I got on the boat, I was like, once I got on my cruise ships, I was like, or my cruises, I was like, where's the Dramamine? I need it. And then it's really just kind of when I first initially got on the boat.
I've only got it twice.
Have you been on you've never been on a cruise or anything?
I've gotten car sick twice, but luckily I swallowed.
You disgusting, dude.
One was when we went camping and Danny was driving. Like, I was so sick.
Oh yeah, well, probably because you're hungover too.
No, when we were driving there.
Oh,
when we were driving there, I was like, oh my god. I don't know what it is. I was like, Danny's not driving crazy, but I was like, I feel like I'm about to throw up.
Yeah, that would be horrible, because like like if you ever go on a cruise, dude, or you're on a boat for a long time, you get the sea legs, dude.
Yeah.
And you're standing still, and it feels like you're just in the water, like moving. It's so horrible.
Even with those big cruise ships? I heard it's not bad.
I mean, like, when you're up top, like, it's fine, but like when you get lower and stuff, like, I mean, I was on that cruise ship for 5 days, so it's like your body. I mean, yeah, they have stabilizers and stuff, but it's like, still, I remember sitting in the airport, I was laying on the floor for my 8-hour layover, and I felt like I was just like rocking in the ocean. Like, dude, it was horrible, man. I hate it. It's god awful. Hello, Lori Nelson. Great to see you. Rebecca Day. Oh, you're talking about Dramamine? Is that I get knockoff brands cheaper at pharmacy? Yeah, I mean, I've probably bought the knockoff brand of Dramamine. I was just like, whatever. Like, you know, I just don't want to deal with this. So if this is gonna help, I'm gonna take it. So, you guys want to do some product reviews? Let's test some products, everyone. I am excited. Yeah, Lori Nelson ordered my Wellesley CBD oil today. You go, Lori. We'll get that out to you depending on what time you order this morning. We might have already gotten it out, but if not, if you ordered this afternoon, then Cam and I will be getting it out to you tomorrow. First thing. All right. So, first product up that we're going to try is, I've really kind of reviewed the pen, but we've never really came back and like reviewed all the other flavors. And your ship station looks different than mine.
Please don't say they've updated it again, because I hate the new ship station. Okay.
I was going to say, your login looked different. But anyways, what I was going for, Instagram, hello. Arnaldi E-Liquid, welcome. Pleasure to have you. We're going to do so this is the Aero Pro device, okay? And the cartridge that we're going to be reviewing is going to be the Aero Pro Sumatran Sunrise cartridge, all right? This is so it's made with CBD isolate in there, so there's no THC. And this is from their like artesian flavored line. They also have a terpene flavored line, or a strain line, I think strain series is what it's called. So like the lemon kush, lemon cake, clementine, and I'm missing one.
Midnight Moon?
Nope, that's from the artesian.
Grapefruit Kush?
Grapefruit, maybe. I think I said grapefruit, but anyways. So this one is the Sumatran Sunrise, and it is a blood orange flavor. And let me tell you guys, so if you want to get the Aero Pro cartridges, so there's a Sumatran Sunrise, Midnight Moon, Oz's Orchid, which is like an appleberry flavor, Grapefruit Kush, Sumatran Sunrise. I think there's 7 or 8 different cartridges. Lemon Cake was another one. Mountain Mist. There we go. But what I do want to point out, if you want to get the Aero Pro cartridges, you have to get the Aero Pro battery, which is this bad boy right here. This is what it looks like. Everything comes with it. And it's available in white or graphite. This is obviously the white one, okay? And you take it out of the box. This will probably be a part. All you do is you put this on, and you take the Aero Pro cartridge. This can only work with Aero Pro cartridges, and this cartridge can only work with Aero Pros, all right? I just want to point that out, okay? These will not work with a standard 510 threaded connection cartridge, okay? Make sure you remember that. So, if you buy the Aero Pro, you have to buy the Aero Pro cartridges, all right? And what's really cool is it drops in. It's kind of magnetized, so it just like drops in like that. And what I love about this device, one, it lights up. It illuminates down here, right? Right? Does it light up?
I'm going to hit it again. No.
Oh, it's just charging. So when it's charging, this lights up. But how you know it's working is that no other vape pen does. It's a small thing, but, it got me kind of excited. When you hit it, when you start pulling it, it actually vibrates. Like, can you guys hear this? Let me know if you can hear that vibrating sound. But that's what it does.
Lori Nelson, your order, did you get shipped? I did ship it out this morning.
Perfect. Yes, so Cam got it. Perfect. Lori said, I'm loving the CBD, THC-free, drug passable. Yep, that's why I always ask you before recommending a full spectrum product if you're drug tested or worried about getting drug tested, because I don't want you to risk your livelihood. I want you to you can still use CBD products. You just need to stay away from the full spectrum ones, which have the trace amounts of THC. Yes, Lori Nelson, the Koi tincture packets are just samples. They sent us a bunch, and like when somebody orders like the Koi Naturals, they'll toss in some of the packets. But yeah, they don't sell that because they know nobody's gonna buy it, especially because somebody if they're brand new and they see that, they're like, oh, this is great. And then they use it once, and if they don't get results, and they're like, CBD doesn't work. And it's like, okay, but we all know you need to use it on a consistent basis regularly, especially when you're first starting, and then you need to adjust, decrease, you need to make adjustments in your dosing based off what you're trying to treat. And, it's very customizable and very experimental initially when you're starting your CBD wellness journey. But this Sumatran Sunrise cartridge by Aero Pro is very good. It tastes just like blood orange.
They said they heard it.
You guys heard it? Yeah, so it makes that sound and it vibrates on my hand. So it's a little thing, but it's like, I like it, and then it's like, if it's not vibrating when you hit it, then it's dead. And I think when it dies, it vibrates 3 times in a row to let you know it's running low. And then, if it doesn't vibrate, well, you're not getting a hit.
Or there's not a connection.
Yeah, exactly. So, these things, guys, and I'll give you a little inside scoop. If you guys are in a legal state where you can get cannabis products, THC products. Oh no, he said THC. You can use AeroPro also makes THC cartridges. This AeroPro device can be used with the CBD and the THC cartridges. And let me tell you guys, the AeroPro smokes the Koi Zen in regards to sales. We have a very difficult time keeping these in stock. Like, they fly. So, they are incredible, and, plus a lot of people are buying them, too, because they're in other states, and they can't get the dispensary, or they don't have it. And, I mean, you go to a dispensary, guys, these AeroPro devices are $40, $50. You want to know what Willisy.com sells them for? Same with the cartridge. $29.99. Don't want to gouge you guys. I want to make it as accessible as possible, so that probably explains why we sell a lot of them.
Yeah.
And it's just an overall incredible device. Like, I gotta keep trying. I really like that Sumatra Sunrise.
Doug, if you're still on Instagram, Sue Whalen wants to know, why can't I take CBD oil for 5 days before surgery? And then Josh also said F Andy before you.
I saw that. Dougie Fresh, Sue Whalen said that.
Yeah.
Sue Whalen. Doug was on Instagram. I don't know if he's still here. Doug, if you're still on Instagram, will you let me know if you could help? I honestly think they just want your system to be clean of everything, so there's not any potential interactions.
Like, you can't even have water.
That's what I'm saying. I think they just want your system. I don't know if Doug's still on Instagram, but Sue, if anything, I'll reach out to Doug. I'll message him. Him and I chat all the time on Facebook. Like, I was talking to him late last night. But I can definitely ask him that for you. But I would assume it goes with the food and the water. They just don't want anything in your system to interact with medications or anything. But again, I'm not a medical professional, but I think that's why they said
so,
that.
like, if you're, like, passed out, you don't get, like, nausea from, like, something.
Nausea or, like, I don't know. I mean, having a full stomach could interfere with the medication they're trying to give you or something. Again, I'm not a medical professional. This is all just me kind of guessing.
Especially if, like, they're going, like, doing surgery in this general area.
I mean, I can't tell you right now, Sue, but I will get an answer for you, and I'll shoot you a directed message. I'll get that. I'll get an answer for you.
Josh said potential side effects to medication and blood clotting.
Yeah. So that's, hey, I guess I should start going to medical school. I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Just watch Grey's Anatomy.
No, I'm not that. No way, dude. I cannot do that. People who are doctors and stuff, like, that's why they get paid the big bucks. Because
it's a lot of money, too, to go to school.
They're badass. Yeah, but it's worth it. But yeah, so thank you, Josh. And yes, Josh, I was laughing about that. F Andy before he dips. Andy will be here for at least another 20 minutes. I don't even think he's in the office. I think he's in the building in the office next door. He's been over there most of today, honestly.
Yeah, he hates us.
Yeah, what do you think of that Sumatra Sunrise? Yeah, because like everyone else is working from home, guys, so it's literally Cam and I in this office.
It's nice.
And like he's up front, I'm in the back by the warehouse in my office. So yeah, we are abiding by social distancing measures. What do you think of that Sumatra Sunrise? You like it? Like it does. If you like blood orange or orangey type citrusy vape flavors, this Sumatra Sunrise. And it would be for you. I mean, I think this Sumatra Sunrise flavor is the best-selling flavor. That's what I see the most.
Dude, I see that the Orchard one.
The Oz's Orchard?
Yeah, I'm like, dude, if I were me, I'd want to try that one.
Well, the reason why, my dumbass, we've had them.
Yeah.
And I was looking, and I was, like, updating the inventory on the website, and I was like,
why is this not selling?
It's not on the website. I was like, I
was so surprised because I was like, dude, why are none of these
that was oversight on my part. I messed up. I'm owning it, but it's up on the site now. I got it added the other day, but yeah, I was like, yeah, because I thought the same thing. I was like, why is it selling? And I like looked and I was like, I can't even find the product page. No wonder why it's not selling. Yeah. Like my dumbass totally forgot to list it on the website. So. You know, I mean, flavor scale, I mean, I would give that, I'd give it, I was going to say a 7 out of 10 for the blood orange flavor. I mean, I do think, I'd have to look at the numbers to be sure, but I mean, just off the top of my head, out of all the cartridges, I mean, this one, the Sumatra Sunrise and the Midnight Moon, which is like a blackberry flavor.
I think I like the Mountain
The Midnight Moon, that one's really, really popular as well. But I mean, so they have like kind of fruity flavored, vape products, and then they have the terpene, the strain series line, which they leverage terpenes to, mimic those strain profiles and the taste of the terpenes and everything. So overall, I mean, the Aero Pro, I mean, the device alone is a 10 out of 10. I love this bad boy.
I'm on the Koizen.
Oh, I mean, I'm not saying I love the Koizen. The Koizen, it's for two different types of vapors. Yeah. Aero Pro is for the person that wants to buy pre-filled cartridges, drop it in, wham bam, thank you, ma'am, carry on their day. Koizen is for the type of person that likes to switch up their flavors, so then they can, vape the Wellesley grape one day, and then tomorrow they could vape the CBD Effects fruity cereal. So, if you're looking for something to fill yourself, and you like to buy bottles on the side and just have them, then the Koizen is perfect for you. I love the Koizen, but like for a convenience factor, if you just want like a cartridge to pop this bad boy in, the Aero Pro is the way to go. It's just you have to use Aero Pro cartridges. I mean, I don't know if one day they would make. I don't know, Aero Pro, if you're listening, make a refillable cartridge.
Like that?
Man, I just figured out a product. You could sell that. But yeah, I might have just came up with an idea for myself. See what happens when I talk to all you wonderful human beings on Wednesday. I spew out some random shit, and then just an idea pops into my brain. You like that, don't you? It is really good. And I didn't say this, but there's 200 milligrams and they're half milligram cartridges.
Josh says I need to look at the Aero Pro for the shops.
Yeah, let's chat, Josh. Because, dude, fly. I just got inventory in today, a couple hundred of them, and they're already moving, so it landed today. I already had to place another order and get more devices shipped from Aero Pro. They go like that. It's insane. But yes, Sue, let me see. I'm still seeing if Dougie Fresh will pop in every now and again, so I will get an answer for you, Sue. Don't you worry. I always help you wellness warriors out. Oh, next product. I'm super excited about this. We've talked about it. We talked about it briefly when it first hit the market. We were just like, I don't know. We don't know how much CBD is in there. We have received the answer because look what we got, guys. These are not up on the site yet. These just got here today. Hold these two. Stoked CBD infused energy drinks. Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
By the people who made Bang.
Bang, bang. You guys know the Bang? The juice heads, their Instagrams just like juice heads and then just like fit girls, that's all it is. But
girls in bikinis.
Yeah, Bang Energy. But come to find out, Pepsi actually bought out Bang, so this just goes to show big business is starting to dip their toes into the CBD market. But anyways, this Stoked, there's 25 milligrams of broad spectrum CBD in the entire can. Guess what, guys? The calories, 0 calories, everything is 0, sugar 0, the sodium, there's 56 milligrams of sodium, there's 250 milligrams of caffeine in here, I believe it's basically 2 cups of coffee. This one right here is the strawberry blonde, which is a strawberry lemonade type flavor. This one is the mango bango, and this is infused with Cannablast. You guys may have heard of Cannablast because we used to sell Cannablast. They're like tropical fruit, strawberry punch, CBD oil. They discontinued that, but and then they got the Froze Rosé. You said you really like that one. Cam really likes that. And then where's the here's the other one. The birthday cake. Birthday cake bash is what it is, guys. Yeah, you could just stack that up like that. Yeah, that's fine. I just kind of what was it? Oh, was it the Aero Pro that fell? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just leave it down.
Yeah,
I just kind of stacked it up there because I wanted to show it off to everyone. But yeah, then they got the birthday cake bash. Cam says it's weird. I mean, because
It's not good.
Basically, like, if you've ever had Bang energy drinks, it's the same flavors. I mean, I think they have a lot more in the Bang, but,
they have
yeah, literally today I get a call, and it's like, hey, like, you guys open it? And I was like, yeah, we're doing curbside delivery, and he's like, oh, like, I'm from Bang Energy, and, like, I want to talk to you about, like, carrying these Stoked products, and I was like, oh, okay, like, let's see. And then he was like, I was like, yeah, like, just send me an email so I can take a look at it. He's like, well, I'm actually outside. I was like, all right, I'll come out. I was like, what kind of car are you in? He's like, oh, I'm in a big Bang energy truck. You won't miss it. I walk out. It's literally like what Bang uses to, like, deliver to, like, convenience stores, which is a massive truck. And he's like, yeah, like, so-and-so gives me this. And he's like, here's some samples. And just, like, gave me a bunch of these. And so this one right here that we're doing is going to be the Strawberry Blonde, the Strawberry Lemonade. Okay, let's give this a go. You know, GMO-free, vegan-friendly, gluten-free. I'm just reading. And they got the QR code right on the can. So I'm a big, big fan. And I definitely like, if you're going to make a drink, and I don't see them using the nano-emulsification on here, which I like. But you notice how this is not a clear plastic bottle? This protects exposure to sunlight, to direct light that can actually deteriorate the cannabinoid profile inside of a product. That's why I'm not a fan of those CBD infused waters. I'm not even going to say the company that I'm thinking of, because I got into a big argument with them anyways. But, you know, I saw these news reports coming out that they tested this big CBD water brand, and they didn't even find any CBD in the product.
Dude, there's valerian in here.
Valerian?
Valerian extract.
Yeah. Does it? Let me see.
Valerix.
No. Yeah. Oh, so they all do have. Oh, so Valerix. Where's this one?
That one.
Does it say Valerix? No. Oh yeah. So they do have valerian. It's like help for like recovery and stuff. But all right, let's give this strawberry lemonade a go. It just tastes like kind of like it tastes like strawberry lemonade, you know. I mean,
this would be so good with vodka.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah,
dude.
that would be very, very.
Or this one, the frozen
good.
rosé.
But yeah, I mean, let me know, guys. I just got these today. You know, it's my first go with it. I really wanted to like. I was like, dude, you showed up at the perfect time because now I can show you guys, because I want to gauge your interest. Would you guys be interested in seeing like CBD infused drinks? And there's 25 milligrams of broad spectrum CBD in this. Caffeine, and I believe.
What's the before you go on? They're wondering what's the sugar that they use.
Sucralose.
Okay.
That's what they use.
What they're wondering.
I believe that's what it is.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, sucralose. Yeah. That's the sweetener that they use in there. But, I mean, there's arugula in here. Arugula extract. So, I mean, I like it. But, you know, let me know, guys, if you would be interested in seeing, like, these Stoked CBD-infused energy drinks on the Well-List website. I think they'd be between, like, $6 and $7 maybe. I don't know.
Which is actually not bad at all. Because, like, a regular Bang energy drink, I think, is around, like, $2-3.
Mm-hmm. But you're getting the CBD in there,
so that's where that extra markup comes.
Yeah,
from.
so I mean, that's kind of me going off the top of my head, but I mean, I don't envision it going any higher. Yeah. But again, I really just got these today, and I wanted to bring them on because I wanted to gauge your guys' interest to see if you guys would be interested in CBD infused energy drinks. I almost said used infused instead of interested, but you know. Things happen, unfortunately. So, I like it. You know, I mean, the flavor scale, still 7 out of 10 for that. I like it. And, I mean, I guess if you drink energy drinks, if you like energy drinks, that would be a good way to get your energy drink fix plus your CBD.
Especially in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, especially if you just chug that bad boy, like, first thing in the morning. But, so, yeah, I'm kind of... I'm definitely interested to try some of, like, the other flavors. I I'm curious to try the birthday cake bash, but I am hesitant because Cam is like,
dude.
yeah, he told me he's like, initially it tastes like birthday cake, but he doesn't like the aftertaste. So now I'm curious because it's like, now I need to like actually taste
I think you should just crack it open and give it a try right now on the live stream.
Dan said not seen the rig for a while. Yeah, I mean, we had it, 420 is probably the last time we pulled it out. I just, it's at home. I just kind of keep forgetting to bring it. You know, I'm in the... Hi, Andy! I am... Before all COVID and everything, I was really on the hunt, and I found some suppliers for not CBD isolate. It would be like broad spectrum or full spectrum shatter, like terpsilate or distillate. Sorry, not terpsilate. That's terpene, or that's isolate and terpenes. So to bring on some more dabbing concentrates. So kind of once they sort of get things back up and running on that side, I am going to get some of their products and list them on the site because I do, the banks and stuff, our merch processor doesn't just want the CBD isolate. They say that should be reserved for pharmaceutical. That's why I took off our Wellesy CBD isolate that we used to sell individual grams for. But guess what? I am able to circumvent that by using a full spectrum or a broad spectrum product just because the potency of CBD, which is what they're looking at, no idea why, isn't, 99% pure. It's going to be 70%, 65, 60%, plus, the other cannabinoids in there. So I am very excited about bringing those on board. I'm looking for other, I actually reached out today to a wonderful brand for some like flour, like caviar cones and everything. So, I've just been working my ass off to bring new and more products to the Wellesy website.
There is a QR code, guys.
Yep. Oh, were they asking?
Well, no. I may just put it in there before someone says anything.
Oh, yeah.
Because I saw a couple people, they're like, I've never heard of that before. So I wanted to be like, yo, there is a QR code. So
there is a QR code.
And they're a partner with Cannablast, which is a reputable company. I didn't go to the bathroom because I didn't get to go for it.
Well, yeah. I mean, is Lori Cam in here?
Shut the hell up.
I haven't seen Lori Cam in here today. Be careful. Yeah, it's all like... Dude, I had to like do some maneuvering. Come to find out, like, I changed all the plugs, and it was just the light bulb that, like, blew. So I have to get a new light bulb.
Really?
Yeah.
And these lights?
Yeah, for one of the other lights. All right, let's answer some of your wonderful question. Lori Nelson said, I would totally buy it. I'd love to have different flavors, different times of the day. I guess I'll work on my CBD bottle collection, just like my seasonings for cooking. Hey, I love that idea. I mean, you should see my desk. I have to have a separate shelf for samples and products that we've tested, and it's just sitting in my office. Like, I have so many products. I mean, this table is loaded. You guys can't see the couch right here, but it's filled with products. Then my at-home desk is filled with products. Like, my collection of CBD products is just insane. All right, I'm loving all of the engagement from all you wonderful human beings today. Demas, he said, be cool if you could find a medical professional to join a live stream one day. Demas, we actually do. I mean, right now is not the best time. I can't contact a medical professional because, they're fighting on the front lines for COVID. But Demas, we do actually have viewers who are in here regularly who are medical professionals. One of them, my boy Dougie Fresh, he is not in here right now. He was in here earlier, but he definitely really helps a lot of you guys when it comes to, specific medical questions. He's not affiliated with Wellesy. He honestly just, comes here and, he uses Wellesy products, but, he really just, he gives more value and, just because he likes helping people. He's a medical professional, so he doesn't mind, answering your guys' medical questions. That's why Sue Whalen was asking Doug about the whole not taking CBD for 5 days or whatever. So I wish he was here, but he's probably resting from working. I know he was in here at the beginning of the show, but that's a great idea, Demas. Yeah, I do want to do something like that, like maybe a different live cast where it would be like me and Cam or something. Me and Cam and we'd have a guest on and we'd kind of just interview. Did that scare you? Oh yeah, how it's all delayed. Cam just saw on his computer him walk in front of the camera and he thought somebody was kicking the screen.
I thought someone was like...
Yep, Margie, that is correct. The cartridges are $30 as well. Rebecca said the wheels are turning. Yeah, see, that's usually how it goes. They kind of just say something, and then my mind kind of just goes down the rabbit hole. Yep, Demas Bang Energy has CBD. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what we have right here. They're not even, it's not even going to be, I think they're, like, changing the name or something. I can't remember what the guy said, but, like, yeah, Bang got, like, bought out by, like, PepsiCo, so, you know, they're doing aight. Like, if Pepsi's buying you out, you're doing aight in the world.
That's good. I can only imagine how much they buy them for.
Yeah, I mean,
because Bang's really just big in, like, especially, like,
the fitness space.
Yeah, because everyone uses it as a pre-workout.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, damn, y'all just don't get excited about going to the gym, period?
Yeah. So, Rebecca, I believe we answered how much CBD, 25 milligrams. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in, like, CBD energy drink, you know, just type energy drink because, I mean, it tastes all the flavors and stuff, but, I mean, it's like, you know, I could see myself using this, but, like, I don't drink energy. I try not to drink energy drinks every day. You know, I usually just use coffee, but, I mean, he showed up today, and I was like, well, I've been seeing this online, so time to crack one open. Got to give it a go. But, I mean, especially, like, when I go snowboarding, when I got to wake up at the ass crack of dawn, it's like I always like to get an energy drink, you know. It's nice to have one. So I think this would be a great product to have in the morning or, you know, for those of you that like energy drinks, it's like, I'm not saying this is, like, the healthiest. You know, energy drinks aren't healthy for you, but it's like, would this be better than, like, pounding one of those green monsters every day? I think this would be the lesser of two evils, but I don't know. Again, I'm not a medical professional, but I'm just basing it off, like, the sugar content and stuff like that. Yeah. But that's not to say the artificial sweeteners aren't bad for you, because we all know they are. But I guess it all just comes down to moderation. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, Rebecca, 83 shares. Keep going, guys. Keep those shares going. We got, like, let's see. We got 2 Green Road CBD Froggies to give away. They're the 25 milligrams, so you'll get 2 of them. There's 25 milligrams in both of these, okay? Number 2 is the White Koi CBD oil. Can be vaped, used as a tincture. Or number 3 would be a Koi Hawaiian Haze Premium Hemp Flower Pre-Roll. All right, so just keep commenting, keep engaging, and keep on sharing, all of you human beings out there. My computer screen froze, but at least I can still see the comments coming in. Yours is good, dude. I've been having, like, internet Wi-Fi issues.
You were having problems there too?
Oh, dude, all day.
All day. Like, it was slow loading?
Yeah, it was god-awful.
I thought I was the only one.
Oh, you should have seen when I was trying to post on Instagram. It took 5 minutes. You know, you type the hashtag and normally, like, auto-suggest. It took 5 minutes for one to auto-suggest, and I was like, it's going to take me 30 minutes to make this one Instagram post.
I asked Andy, I was like, you experienced what? He's like, no.
He was. Andy's just a liar.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to say it.
Yeah, he's a liar.
He wants to be cool.
All right, Margie, if you need us to say what kind of sweeteners in there, sucralose. But I'm looking at some of the older comments. Cam's at the bottom. Just got to make sure I answer all of you guys' questions. And, of course, if I don't answer you guys' questions live on the show tonight, I will, of course, as always, be going through, watching this entire episode and it all the way through. And I'll be answering your guys' questions one by one. It is, in fact, me answering your questions. It's not, I don't pay somebody to do that. It is, in fact, me going through and answering your questions one by one late at night. I don't think Stuart Wells is in here, but as he says, it's like Eden is stalking you and your notifications. Because there'll be sometimes, like, if I see multiple questions, you know, I'll answer them back to back. So then you'll probably get multiple notifications. I'm, like, getting all tongue-tied today from me. Alrighty. Mark, I believe we answered your guys' questions. Hey, I'm putting orders together and I missed it. Hey, I'm happy you're staying busy, Mark. That's the way. Jake Clayton, what's going on, my man? Howdy. I apologize for being a little delayed in saying hello to you, but, you know, I going from top to bottom. Yeah, Denise would love CBD infused energy drinks, but not really with artificial stuff in it. I wish they would look at honey. Yeah, again, I don't know what goes into their formulation process and stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of it either, but I mean, yeah, people still buy these products. I mean, people still buy energy drinks. For God's sakes, people still smoke cigarettes, and we all know how bad that is. So, I mean, having like an energy drink once a month or something, it's not going to kill you, but it's like you shouldn't be drinking 2 of these every single day. Like, you shouldn't do that.
Why don't you just call me out next time?
Cam, you don't do that every day, though.
I mean, I drink 1 every day.
Yeah, but there's people... Whenever you get to the point where you drink, like, those like, I remember the kids in high school, you'd always see them, like... yeah, Andy, I'm talking about these light bulbs.
Yeah, I buy them on
Amazon? Okay. Perfect. It's on there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll look. Thank you. You too. Everyone say bye to Andy. Except Josh. Josh says F Andy before he leaves. Look, Josh, he lasted for about 21 minutes after I told you he would last. So, hey, he 5:02. I guess 5:01 hits. Andy's clocking out. I'm just kidding. Andy doesn't clock in. Andy's my business partner. It's like, Andy, did you clock in? Like,
I don't remember the last time I clocked in. Like,
oh my gosh. Rebecca said people like that. Right? Nah, if you guys want, I mean, like, if you guys want us to, like, sell devices like that, I'm not against it. I really am not. Because it's like the Rio and the Dr. Dabber. Those are 2 things that I've been considering. But the price point is a lot higher than what I think a lot of people would be willing to spend. So it's just like, I don't know. I mean, it's something that I've looked into. I've reached out, you know. It's like, I'm not against it because you can still dab CBD concentrates and then, you know, wink, wink. If you get it, you can dab some THC if you want to go that route. But, I mean, that's another brand that I want to onboard is Dr. Dabber. You know, they have these awesome CBD cartridges. And, I mean, I've used Dr. Dabber in the past for THC products. Yeah. He said THC again. Oh, my God. Oh, actually, shout out. Speaking of THC, shout out. I was hoping Dougie Fresh would be in here because he's in New York. Any of you guys out here in New York, I just saw that it just went into effect that employers can no longer do pre-employment drug testing for marijuana. You cannot get disqualified for a job because you smoke weed. That is a huge thing out in New York. And it should be. I believe Vegas implemented it. There's other states that are working on it or have implemented it. Out in Colorado, I don't know, but I don't, unless you're going to go like work like a doctor. Of course,
do it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on the industry, but I don't know. I guess I haven't had to like look for a job in a long time. So I don't know how it is out here in Colorado, but I mean, being in Colorado, it's like, I'm sure there are employers that really do care, but
Loaf and Jug.
Loaf and Jug, really?
They did it to me.
Well, they're a public trade company.
They just did mouth swabs. I only had to stop for a few days.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it is out here in Colorado. I'm sure that it is, but I mean, I don't think anybody should be disqualified. You should not have to pass a drug test for marijuana to get a job. I'm sorry. Unless you're going to start testing me for my alcohol consumption, then I should not be tested for if I smoke weed or not. What I do when I get off work and when I'm not on the clock is none of your damn business. If you don't give a shit that I can go... If you will go with your coworker... Do you know how many bosses go, let's go happy hour drinks? That is totally fine, but the second one of those employees pulls out a pen and starts hitting THC, there's a problem. What is wrong with that picture? It is so ass backwards. Like, cannabis is safe. Alcohol, we all know how dangerous it is. So it's so ass backwards. That is just one of the many reasons why I started Wellesley, because I wanted to push the stigma the hell away, get it done with, because I can actually educate people around cannabis and eliminate the reefer madness bullshit. You know, man, it's so ridiculous. If when I'm watching Super Bowl commercials or stuff like this, like TV or whatever, and you just see the families getting together and them having a beer night, or you know, the moms out there like wine night, but the second one of those moms says, I smoke cannabis, yo, you're a bad mom. That is so bullshit. Like, Oh, that is one topic that just really gets me fired up, is when people try and compare alcohol to weed. And it's like, well, alcohol is legal. It's like, just because it's legal, it makes it safe? Like, no! We all know how many people have died from alcohol. Just this year, how many people have died in weed since we started studying it? 0 to hundreds of thousands, I'm sure.
I was talking to my friend last night, and she has to write a 15-page paper for her college about vaping and basically how it's bad and all of this and all that stuff, how the government should, like, step in and all this. And she was like, yeah, I've only written like 4 pages. I don't know what else to write. I was like, there's so much BS out there about vaping. I could write like a 40-page essay on how BS it is.
Have her include the BS about the vaping and COVID. Yeah. That's.
I told her, I was like, you're probably really not actually trying, because I could probably get that essay done no problem.
Yeah,
if that's the topic. Like, that's an easy topic to write about.
Jake Clayton, oh baby, oh, quarantine has drove me insane. I don't know what you're responding to, but it was a little while ago, but I had to read it because it made me laugh. But yes, quarantine is, I mean, I'm staying busy. We're fortunate enough where we can still, come into the office and we're still working every single day. But I could not imagine if I didn't have anything to do. Like, I would go crazy. My brain would jump out of my head and say, screw this, I'm out. Because it's like, if I'm not working, I'm thinking of work. So, like, I would go insane having to sit at home. There's only so much TV, Xbox, and Netflix you can watch.
I feel like I'd get to the point where I'd be like, all right, it's time to start doing some new stuff, trying something new. Just trying random stuff just to fill the void.
That's what led me, this isn't my first business. This is my first successful business. That's why we're still here 3-4 years later now. But that was really my first kind of what got me into, entrepreneurship was, one, I've always kind of had that passion, but 2, I got sick of going home after work and just watching TV. I was like, what I started is I started taking programming classes because that's another passion of mine. I built the Wellesley website and stuff. But then it was like, all right, let's start doing something and then selling things online. And here we are today. It's been about 4 or 5 businesses that I've started and failed at, but here we are today with Wellesley. Let's see. Denise, I have wipes of as much sugar that I can on the Super Chews and the other gummies I bought from my guys. You have to wipe as much sugar as you can off the Super Chews. Yeah, what that sugar is, each gummy has it's a gram of sugar. Really, what that sugar is not there for sweetness aspect. It's literally there so the gummies don't stick together. It's to keep them separated in the container, because if we just cured them, tossed them in there, it would
like these gummies, which is the Nirvana that's really sticky.
Yeah, like when you pull those out, that's super sticky. But these Nirvana gummies still have a gram of sugar, or actually, wait, per one bag. So there's 4.05 grams of sugar. So we'll say 2 grams of sugar per gummy. So that is something to point out as well for you guys, but I totally understand. Oh, Lori Cam is here. Hello, Eden. I'm here. Yeah, the reason why I said that is because Cam went to the bathroom. I'll probably see. Oh, you didn't go? You did.
No, I never left this spot, dude.
Yeah, he did.
You have no proof.
I was waiting for you to say baby bladder.
She did.
Look, and Rebecca Day said ass shot, so I know for a fact you left.
Nope.
Yes. Ooh, we got James Borkwell. He was in here. Hello. Margie said Dr. Doug is the best. Isn't Dr. Doug? I certainly do love when Doug's in here, but Sue, don't worry. I will get an answer for you in regards to that. But, sounds like what Josh kind of answered it, but, I'll reach out to Doug for you. Rebecca, Cam, you need to go every time before the stream starts. He does.
I do. I just drink a lot of water.
Energy drinks. The caffeine, is a natural diuretic, so it makes you have to pee.
Just like how coffee has to make you poop.
Dan said, Cam, your zipper is undone, and your and you wish you was hanging out. Hey, maybe you zip up.
I had to double check.
Did he?
When I saw
Did he get you? Was he joking?
I was like,
damn, Dan, the man, you got him.
I was really subtle about it. I looked down. I was like,
oh, God. Brian McKitterick, any new? Yeah, we have a bunch of new products. Added some more Nirvana products, the other capsules on there. Where is it? We got the Koi Tropical Popsicle CBD oil now on the site. We got the Eclipse CBD products on the site. I'm going to be adding Receptra products onto the site. Another cool product that I'll be adding is, it's unique. It's not on the site yet. They're called Snaps. And it's by the company, if you guys are familiar with Cryptid CBD, we sell like their vape juice and stuff. This is one of from their parent company, this brand. So what a Snaps is, the best way that I can compare to it, for those of you guys that have smoked cigarettes, even if you don't, you may be familiar with it. Do you guys remember those Camel Crushes? Where you'd get the Camels and then you'd crush that little ball in the filter and then you'd give it like a different flavor, like a menthol flavor? Yes? No?
Yes.
Yes, let me know. I know it's a little delayed. But that's exactly that's the exact same technology that these Snaps use, except it's not tobacco in here. It's premium hemp flower. So they're just like little like hemp cigarettes, I guess you could say, or smokes as they call them. And they're going to release more flavors, but right now they just have the strawberry / menthol. So what it is, so it's basically 2 flavors in one, or 3. You could smoke the all-natural flavor of the hemp flower, or you could snap the top pod to enjoy strawberry, or sweet and ripe strawberry, snap bottom pod to enjoy cool and refreshing menthol. So, you could snap both. It's strawberry menthol, or you could do menthol, So this is a product, the Snaps, that will eventually get added to the WellSC website. And of course, I'll review it with you guys on an upcoming Wellness Wednesday episode, but we did just get these, so.
Full spectrum?
Yes, because it's, hemp flower, it's going to be a full spectrum product. But yeah, good question. People are going to ask it, but yeah, I think it's a very unique product. I have myself not used it yet. Like I said, we just got it, and I just wanted to bring it up to you guys because you guys are asking, like, what's some new products that you're adding and stuff. So, yeah, I've been busy for it, and I'm excited to try these Snaps. And I believe, let me see, I think you can definitely smell it. It smells like weed through the box. I think they're I think they're a little bit less than a gram, I believe, per cig. But you get 10 smokes, as they call them, per each container, and I believe they sell for like $9.99 or something, a little bit less, maybe a little more. Can't recall, but eventually, yeah. If you guys are interested in something like that, type in Snaps.
Margie, if the sleep gummy is not working, should I try the Eclipse tincture with CBN?
Yeah, I would. I would definitely try that Eclipse tincture, Margie, because it does have the CBN in there, and then they also do leverage some terpene profiles in there to help induce the sleepiness as well. I myself, I'm still waiting to get that product from them so I can, give that a go, because as you guys all know, I like to try all the products that we sell. So I'm just, again, I am experiencing delivery delays too. It's not just you guys. So yeah, I'm waiting to get it, but it's from reviews and people that I've talked to that have used it. People really, really like it, and I'm just a big fan of it because they leverage CBN in it and not melatonin. It's up to you. Margie, have you tried using like one of the sleep capsules? Like the Koi sleep capsules, or Margie, did you pick up the CBD Effects melatonin gummies? Is that the one that you tried? I can't remember. Margie, or are you using the Super Chews? I think she might just be using the Super Chews.
I don't remember.
Can't recall, Margie. You've ordered a lot of times, so I'm trying to remember. But yeah, if I would try a tincture. It's a tincture. A tincture's my favorite delivery method. Plus, it's that sleepy time one. So, yeah, and Margie, that might not be published on the website. It might be on the back end still. That needs to be published. So if you don't see it after the show, just let me know. And like I always do, I can email you over a checkout link, and you can do it that way. So if you don't see it, just let me know, Margie. Thank you, Brian McKitterick, for sharing to a few more pages. I love you so much for doing that.
She said CBD effects.
CBD effects. The only other thing, you could try that, or, if you have more, you could try taking... how many gummies were you taking, Margie? 1 or 2? Because the serving size is 2 gummies. So, you could try taking 3. It's up to you. Especially if you have them. You might as well... if you have them, you might as well experiment with it, increase it, take 1 more extra gummy, or maybe... And do you take it like an hour before you want to go to bed? Because it's not like a tincture, where you can do it 20 minutes before. I would recommend at least taking it an hour before you want to start going to bed.
I needed one last night.
You did? Oh, yeah, I had to wake up. It was... I tried to go to bed at like 10:30, turned on the TV, and then I laid in bed till 11:45, and I said, screw it, and then I got up and took a dab, and then I fell asleep shortly after. I had to take my second dab.
I was up at 4:30 because there was a bird outside my window just chirping. And I was like,
chirp, chirp.
God. So then I just put 2 pills between my head and I just went back to sleep.
Mark Scudder Martin, and he does answer them. Yes, I do. You guys are taking the time out of your day. You could be doing anything else during quarantine. I understand you're stuck at home, but you could be doing anything else. And you guys are taking the time to hang out with us. So, of course, I'm going to return that favor and give you guys my personal time and answer your guys' questions because you spent the time to ask it. You obviously asked it for a reason, so I want to give you an answer for it, whether it's live or after the end of the show. Rebecca Day, I'm going to have to make an order. I'm out of gummies. Yeah, we have Super Chews. They're moving quick. Like I said, we can only make a limited batch at the time. So, I mean, we have them right now, but I can't guarantee for how long, especially once I launch this summer sale to the public and I start promoting it. Like I said, guys, the only people that know about it is you. You guys, if you guys are like on the people on the email list, but because that was just included in the Wellness Wednesday email, but I mean, you guys are getting first access to it. I probably won't launch it for the next, I don't know, I might launch it on Friday or tomorrow. I don't know. It's seeing how I feel. I'm waiting on one other banner, so I guess whenever I get that. But I wanted to give you guys early access to take advantage of it, and it's going for about a month, so.
Margie said 3 to 4.
3 to 4? 3 to 4 hours or 3 to 4 at a time?
3
to 4 gummies?
Yeah, that's what
And how long before bedtime are you taking it, Margie? Because, 3 to 4. Yeah, and I mean, there is... melatonin doesn't work for everybody. It works for me, but I don't like the fact that I wake up feeling groggy in the morning. That is just like... It doesn't make sense to me. I want to go to bed, but I don't want to wake up feeling groggy. I want to go to bed tired, but I don't want to wake up tired because then that just throws off my whole day. I got to wake up. It takes me a while to wake up. And it's just, like, when I wake up, I like to just, boom, jump in the shower. And then it's just like, let's get the day started, Brian McKirk said, I need a vape for my last win from forever ago. It doesn't taste gross to just put in mouth. It doesn't taste gross to just put in. Yeah, the Koi Zen would be great. Or if you have a standard nicotine vape device, you could use like the Wellesley, like one of the flavored Wellesley oils or any of the vapable oils. You can use it in that as well. You don't like putting it in your mouth? Definitely try vaping it. Or, again, that's something that we've always touched on too. Is you can get a different flavor experience from vaping versus using it as a tincture. People say it all the time. And look, Brian just said it too. I've noticed it too, like when I was reviewing like some of the Koi products. I know, like I really like the Gold Koi tincture, but I hate it vaping it. It just tastes like burnt and, I've played with the wattage. I've made it low and stuff. One. Yeah, the vanilla caramel custard. No. Really good as a tincture, but I don't like it as a vape juice. So, I 100% understand you, Brian. I can relate to that, definitely.
Brian, what do you mean? It says, it sucks my winnings from forever ago is vape juice, and I wish I could just put it under my tongue or mix it with my drinks or smoothies. You can.
You can. Brian McKitterick, which product did you win?
Yeah.
Brian, which product did you win? Let me know, but if vape juice, guys, it's propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin. Those are food-based ingredients, so, you can use it as that. The only thing is like, if you got like the CBD effects bottle where it comes with like a spout, like a Chubby Gorilla bottle, if you guys are vapors, you know what I'm talking about. That makes it harder to dose it out, but like with ours, the reason why our Wellesley CBD oil, which can be vaped or used as a tincture, we include a tincture dropper. So then, if you're vaping it or you're using it as a tincture, you can calculate how much CBD you're using on a dose by dose basis. But yeah, Brian McKitterick, you can use it as a tincture. You can mix it with water or, a drink. I do it all the time, mixing it with smoothies and stuff. Like if you have the CBD effects, strawberry kiwi CBD vape juice and you're making a strawberry smoothie, squirt that bad boy in there, and you'll be none the wiser that it's in there, and you'll be enjoying the potential benefits of CBD.
Margie said 2 hours before bed, but not hitting my system till 4 or 5 later after.
Yeah. So, I mean, it just sounds like melatonin might not really work for you. I mean, if you have more gummies, I mean, I'd keep experimenting, take a little bit more. Maybe try taking it 2 hours before bed or something. Did she say 2 hours before bed?
She says 2 hours.
2 hours, maybe a little longer. But again, that's why, edibles, if I'm trying to, relax and go to sleep right before bed, I would take a tincture to help expedite the relaxation process, which would then help me fall asleep. And then I would take a capsule or an edible for that gradual delivery throughout the night, so it helps me stay asleep throughout the evening. But, I mean, yeah, Margie, if you're not getting those results from that melatonin may just not be effective for you. So, I mean, I would definitely recommend that the Eclipse CBD, their nighttime formula, with the CBN in there. Because I guarantee that, I bet you that CBN will knock you on your ass.
Oh, that's funny.
Alrighty. Brian McKitterick said, here in New Mexico, people will smoke on the clock. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's regular out here in Colorado. I mean, wait, are you talking about, I'm assuming you're talking about smoking weed. People, you go to this place, are you talking about all the time, Chiba Hut? They literally, it is okay in their employee handbook. It says, you can drink alcohol and you can smoke weed, you can be high when you're at work until it affects your performance. Then they let you go. They don't have no tolerance policy with that. But it's if you can be a responsible adult and drink a beer or smoke your weed and work, be my guest. Do you know how many tech companies, the CRM software that we use, HubSpot, when I flew out to Boston a few years ago for their massive conference that they had, I actually had the pleasure of going back to their office. Guys, every single floor had a kitchen and they had beers on tap that employees could walk up to and drink. When people are working, you can drink. It's up to you to be a responsible adult. And I'm not against it. It's just how many people, even if you don't work right now, how many times in your past would you be all right, let's go get a lunch with some coworkers? How many of you order a drink? Why is that acceptable, but it's not acceptable for me to smoke my weed? Double standards, America. Double standards. You guys all loved that rant when I went on it earlier. Misty Carlisle, hell yeah, the core oil and flower came in very relaxing. I'm a big fan, especially if you combine the two. Smoke that flower, use that oil. Recipe for success right there, Misty.
Kaylin, Moquin. I tried melatonin with CBD capsules and it actually worked for me. I had a good sleep without constantly waking up and taking it now 4 days so far. Very good results.
There you go. So
just everyone's different.
Everybody's different. So thank you, Kaylin, for sharing that because obviously melatonin works for a lot of people. That's a big popular
sleep aid.
Yeah, holistic type sleep aid that people use. But I've always kind of just used weed or CBD products for that. That whole... Oh, Brian, crazy how that bill passed with Cuomo as governor, but he wants to ban vaping in New York. Yeah, that's... Yeah, the whole... How people are still out for vaping is just,
bonkers.
It's such bullshit, man. And how long have we been pushing cigarettes and stuff for? And God, it's just... Leave the vaping industry alone. Donald Trump, all you governors, if you're listening, if this ever gets to you, leave the vaping industry alone. They're helping people, not killing people like your buds who are lining your pockets.
Demas, because that's what I'm asking about this. Snaps are a CBD cigarette, I guess we can call it.
Yeah, a smoke. So basically, it's a cigarette. So
it's like a pre-roll, basically.
Yeah, they look like cigarettes, but Demas, if you're familiar with those Camel Crushes, where you would crush that little ball in the filter and it gives you that flavor, it leverages that same technology. Except the only difference, this doesn't have tobacco in it, no nicotine, it's hemp flower, but in the filter it has a little ball that you can crush, and it has 2 flavors in it. There's sweet and ripe strawberry and cool menthol, and you just snap it, light it up, smoke it, be on your way. So dual flavor capability, as they say, right on the box, and there's 10 smokes. I don't like calling it hemp cigarettes. I just, like cigarettes just has those negative. It's just I just don't like saying cigarettes.
Margie, how many of the koi shots do you take? Because I know you use those for sleep too, and those are 5 milligrams.
25 the melatonin.
Yeah.
The 5 milligrams of melatonin in it. Yeah. Because Margie, do you take the gummies plus the shots?
Because I know you said, I remember you saying that the shots were like, they work great.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why I was like, oh.
But a different consumption method.
Yeah. It's that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, answer that, Margie. Like, how many, like, shots were you taking? Because I thought you were only taking about, like, 1. Let's see. Demis, my wife said she thinks she read somewhere that you could take up to 150 milligrams a day of melatonin. So, yeah, that kind of shows that you could have, like, I think you could have tolerance to melatonin, if I'm not mistaken. Gummies don't work. So you take one of the shots when the gummies don't work, and then how does that work? Does that one work better? Oh, can I just like say Eden went to the bathroom? Eden was in the bathroom. Okay? That's all I gotta say.
I was peeing.
It doesn't matter. Just still had to say it.
I was peeing, everyone. Look, the 2-step process of living through COVID-19. Wash your hands in the bathroom. And then also spray your hands with hand sanitizer just to be safe. What a time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen, isn't it?
That's true, yeah. Josh,
Ooh.
Too much melatonin can also give opposite effects. If too much is taken, you could get, like, actually be more awake.
Yep, that's why I don't take, because your body, right? And it's a naturally that produces, your body's supposed to produce that to help you fall asleep. So it's like, if you keep taking that can throw off the natural production of it and then in turn create sleep-related issues for you. That's why I'm like, melatonin, let's stick with the CBN or, the terpenes in there. That's my thought process behind it. It's like, yeah, like melatonin can help you sleep, but it's like you shouldn't be taking it every single night because then that can throw off your whole production and then that can then make it difficult so you don't get any sleep at all. Which, Margie, that might be what you're experiencing. Have you tried not taking the melatonin for a night and just trying to use your tinctures? Because I know, Margie, since you've started with us, 2 years ago or whatever, I remember you saying that you've gotten, when you use the oil, that helped you get sleep. I remember you saying you were getting maybe 3 to 4 hours a night, and then you got 8+ hours, no problem, when you started using the oil. So, I mean, this could just be an issue with too much melatonin in your system and throwing off your natural production and your natural sleep cycle. Could be something like that. Maybe try reverting to what you were using before you started using the melatonin products. Because I know when we first met, I specifically remember saying you had sleep issues, and then we started, I believe it was the oil that you started using, and it helped you. So that's just, of course, that is just my opinion. What you do with it is up to you. But that's why I'm really not the biggest fan of consistent, regular usage of melatonin, in my opinion.
Demas, weed all day helps me sleep, LOL.
There you go, Demas, my man.
Mr. Demas.
Great minds think alike.
Oh, she also said that she takes one of the shots when it doesn't, the gummies don't work.
Yeah, so you're hitting your body with a lot of melatonin.
About 30 milligrams. 25, 30.
I mean,
oh god, dude, that just...
It could just be an issue with that. Maybe, yeah, I don't like the smell of it, but whatever, it sanitizes. It could be an issue with melatonin, Margie. Maybe try not using the melatonin. I want to say you were using the full spectrum product initially, the full spectrum tincture for bed. It can help. It may not necessarily make you just pass out immediately, but what it helps is it has a potential relaxation benefits. It can help calm your mind. It can help soothe your pain that you're dealing with. That can make it difficult to fall asleep. So when all that starts to relax, then it makes it easier for your brain to shut off and go to sleep. That's my issue. I mean, my issue is my brain's running 1,000,000 miles per hour, so I have to use cannabis. I have to take dabs, then I got to use my CBD products. It calms everything down, and then I drift off to dreamland all the time.
Yeah, when I take my dab, dude, I have to go to bed, right there.
Yeah, it's let's go to bed. Or else, if I don't, my issue is first dab of the night, it's oh, I'm high, but it's even if I am tired, I'm I want to stay up a little bit and enjoy this high, I worked all day. Ooh, who gave the carrying emoji? Was it you, Cam? Did you take it away? Who took the carrying emoji away? Who had it? Look, it's still on yours. It disappeared.
It was me.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I don't want...
Sucker.
Oh my gosh.
Jackass.
Kaylin said, hello everyone, Vermont here. Ooh, we got Vermont in the house. Kaylin, I know I'm a little bit behind, but I'm just making sure I'm answering all of your guys' questions. Brian McKitterick said, interested in snaps. Yeah, this is a product that I do believe I will be adding to the WellSC website in the coming weeks, so keep an eye out for that. Of course, I'll let you guys know when we get them up.
Brian, Brian, you could put that in any drinks. You got the Fresh Leaf Honey Mellow CBD vape juice. So you could put that.
Put that in tea. That'd be good in tea too.
Yeah. So yeah, you could put that in whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can use that, man.
They just put vape juice because
You can vape. It's to be vape, but like PG and VG are food-based ingredients, so it's like you can use it as a tincture. Thank you, Dan. Dan, you are a night owl anyways, man. He says, love watching WellSC. It's nearly 12:20 a.m. here. No, Dan, man, it's been, I feel like it's been like 8 o'clock here, and I've been messaging you to like help you with your last order, and I was like, it's gonna be like 2 or 3 in the morning where Dan is. So I mean, I get it though. I'm a night owl too, my man. I understand.
during the week though. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Oh, perfect, Marjorie. I'm glad that you love the tasty hemp oil gummies. They work really well. That's incredible. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Brian. Yeah, you are all good, man. Lori Nelson, I love hearing that. She said, I love everything I've tried so far. See, I just like to get you guys some great, taste is great and all, but more importantly, I like to get you effective products that give you a fighting chance at improving your overall quality of life, leveraging a holistic treatment option in the form of hemp-derived cannabinoids. Ooh, baby. All right. Or, yeah, Marge, that's another thing. You have to look into capsules. Yeah, because, these koi capsules, I think they only have, I think it's 1 milligram. Yeah, 1 milligram of melatonin in it. So it's I don't think that much melatonin is supposed to be taken at night. I'll do some research on the recommended dose of melatonin, but I mean, especially looking at 1 milligram, and then Marjorie was saying she's taking 40 milligrams. That's such a massive difference, and it's I'll have to do some research into melatonin.
I used to pound NyQuil in high school before I went to bed.
Josh, I like that can of tonic. Yeah, NyQuil. Oh, dude, that's a great way to wake up groggy too.
Yeah. No way to sleep though.
Demas says, in the state of Texas, you can have 2 beers on your lunch break, or so I was told. Yeah, see, man, I mean, why is that okay? But, the second you hear me say I smoke weed, it's you're a problem. You need to come into this office, and you're fired. Man, that's why I'm so grateful that I have wonderful fans like you guys who have supported us and helped us grow WellSC into what it is today, so, I can make my dream come true and work for myself, so I don't have to worry about, because guess what, in case you didn't know, we do not drug test our employees at WellSC.
Then why the hell you been having me pee in a cup
because
for the last 6 months?
Well, you were special. I gotta make sure.
Just go in your room, there's a shrine of my piss.
Yeah, I'm just
Stop.
I test Cam once a week. I'm THC? Here's a write-up for him.
I have at least 36 write-ups, guys. It's great.
Mark Scudder Martin, man, that's hilarious. Hey, I'm hoping for that too. He said, review the face mask. I want to see if they make me pretty. Mark, you are a pretty man. I'll tell you that. Or what I said pretty, and somebody said, what was it? Good looking, or what was the term?
Oh,
for
yeah,
men?
guys can't be pretty, they're handsome.
Handsome.
I think Denise said it.
Yeah, because she's back in my day, guys weren't pretty, they were handsome or something like that.
And you're it's 2020,
yeah.
I can be pretty.
Well, Mark, you are a pretty handsome man as it is. Yeah, buddy! I kind of did that. But yeah, Mark, we will review it. I just think it'll be fun for Cam and I to review it just because it looks like Hannibal Lecter, where you're putting on the skin, that's what I'm gonna feel like, because it looks like a skin cutout,
Dwight.
Yeah, Dwight.
Oh, it was
from
Margie
The Office.
who said it.
What'd you say? What?
About the pretty handsome thing.
Oh, Margie, it was handsome. I knew it was Margie or Denise, one of you guys. But yeah, no, I remember that. I like to poke the bear with you guys, a little bit. I always like to have a good time with you guys. I appreciate you guys having such wonderful senses of humor. Honestly, I don't see anybody, getting really offended, or I hope nobody gets offended. But a lot of you guys, all of you guys seem to have a really great sense of humor. And what's awesome is, I think we've had trolls before, but I think you guys, scare them away. Or,
there was that one girl, that one live stream.
Yeah, where she's talking shit. And I remember Josh Arnett was going in on her, too.
Everyone.
She's basically copying and pasting descriptions from Wikipedia or something. It was, about indica, sativa, and hybrid or something like that.
How that doesn't work, how, indica doesn't help us sleep.
Get the hell out of here, rando. But most part, we don't get a lot of trolls. I think it's just either they come in and they're like, okay, maybe we can't talk shit to these guys, or you guys just scare them off. I think you guys scare them off, so thank you. We love you.
Margie did bring up a good point. The reason that they have such a good humor is because they are older crowd and old fashioned, and back in those days anything can be said. Anything can be said. Anything can happen.
Touche, Margie. Touche. Back in the day when things didn't have to be so politically correct, I get it. I get. I mean, I don't want to offend anybody now, but it's just come on.
The thing that irritates me the most, though, is comedy specials are getting so bad. They are getting horrible because everyone's scared to say a joke unless you're
Keyboard
Joe
warriors.
Rogan. The people that already made it, they don't care. Because everyone knows their comedy. Dude, when I see Joe Rogan, I'm like, dope. It's going to be his old comedy specials. I don't got to hear, all these stupid jokes that aren't funny. Dude.
You want to know what it is? It's cancel culture. Yeah. That is what has perpetuated this political correctness. And yes, I get it. There are things that need to be politically correct. That I'm not saying terms and things that were used in the olden days should be used now by any reasons. But, just the whole cancel culture and things, it's just it's making people just really, people are just, holding back from saying what they really want to say,
Especially in comedy. It's comedy. Yeah. It's comedy. You're supposed to.
Don't be a racist asshole. Don't do that. Yeah. Don't be a dickhead like that. If you are that, F off. You should just get the hell out of here,
there was that Bert Kreischer joke. He was
oh, the McDonald's one?
The Starbucks one?
Yeah,
the guy's how do you want your coffee? He was I want my coffee now. I know his father.
Yeah, and then
damn,
because he was just yeah, I walked up and there was this African American kid working, and he's like, I know you. You're a comedian. Tell me a joke and make me laugh. And then he said that, and then he's the kid just was crying. He's he was on the floor rolling, and I was like, man, hey, if you're a comedian and your crowd, but yeah. But Margie, you are correct. Long-windedly is, I guess that really is a lot of you guys are the old school demographic, I guess we'll call it, because you guys aren't old, you're wise. And you guys just don't get so offended by everything. So I do appreciate it. It makes this a lot more of a fun show to be on, because I don't have to watch, I don't see you guys, oh, he didn't say a bad word, I can't believe it.
I always tell my friends, I'm like, if we had a reality TV show, it'd be canceled within the first 5 minutes of us talking.
Oh, yeah, right? Yep, Caitlin, that is true. Apparently, I heard in New York they're officially banning flavored eat juice. Yep, that is happening.
Assholes.
Margie said it relaxed me so I could fall asleep better. Perfect. They wore off real fast. Even if I don't take it, I'm up for 3 days. Oh, yeah, Margie, I'm going back to the sleep shots. They wore off real fast. Eden, I don't take it. If I don't take it, I'm up for 3 days. Oh, yeah, so are you saying the gummies do that? So it sounds like the sleep shots work best for you. Again, because when you're taking that caps or that edible, it's being digested through your liver, processed, and it goes through that first pass effect. So some of that, the cannabinoid, the CBD, and then even some of the melatonin can actually be lost in that overall process. Again, bioavailability. Bioavailability isn't just for CBD products.
Everyone's talking about the jokes now. They won't get offended, and Demas says, I'm only 36, I don't get offended. We're mainly talking about my generation, Gen Z, because I technically am Gen Z. They're all a bunch of little
bitches.
Exactly.
I'll say it.
And then Brian McKitterick, I'm probably the youngest one here. Actually, that would probably be me.
Brian McKitterick How young are you, my man? Let's see. I don't think.
He's like 17.
Oh, I thought I'd try and like hover her profile and like cheat, but it doesn't have your birthday. So, but yeah, I mean, how old are you?
His header is Trailer Park Boys, which I gotta respect.
Yes. Wait, Margie said can't use that anymore due to blocking a pain med I need. You're talking about the oil? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and then Josh Arnett commented a couple responding to that.
Joshy boy. What did Joshy say?
Right there.
THC at the levels in CBD will not interact with any pain meds. Yeah, Josh, what she was saying is because like she would get blood tests or whatever before that medication, and the doctor would see, because it has trace amounts of THC, it can show up. She would at least I believe this based off what Margie has told me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, Margie. I don't want to assume anything. But yeah, she was getting like blood tested, and the doctor wouldn't actually give her that medication until that was out of her system. I'm, again, not a medical professional. They obviously have their reasonings for it, but I believe that's why Margie is saying that, Josh, based off what she said to me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, Margie, but I believe I'm correct on what I just said.
Brian's 29.
Ooh, Brian McKitterick, you're 29, my man. I got you beat. I'm 27.
I got you beat. I'm 21.
Yeah. Well, Brian McKitterick, it is I guess you're a millennial too, my man. It's great to have a fellow millennial in here.
So is Demas.
Demas too, my millennial pal.
He's 36, so he's like the end.
Oh,
he's the beginning of
he's
millennial.
the OG millennial.
He should be like the end, or like the very beginning of millennial.
I think he is, yeah.
Right at the cusp.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Brian McKitterick says fresh leaf honey mellow CBD vape juice. It really does mellow me out. LOL, like a lot. Well, that's what I like to hear. Brian, that CBD can have induce those relaxation effects. So, I mean, especially vaping, those are near immediate effects, near immediate deliveries, and high bioavailability. So, I mean, it definitely, I'm glad that you're experiencing those effects, my man, because, I mean, it's always good to relax, especially after a long day. Woohoo. Mark said woohoo. Alrighty. And Lori even said, yes, men are handsome, not pretty. Like,
I'm pretty.
I'm so pretty, oh so pretty. There you go. Perfect, Denise. They can be pretty handsome. She said just what I said. Rebecca said, I thought we were all just high. I mean, we are high. We all live in the high life, Brian McKitterick, I appreciate you saying that, my man. That means a lot. Well, see, live feeds are the best one yet. Hey, I'm just glad you guys get value out of it. I mean, I know Cam and I banter back and forth and we joke with you guys, but I mean, most importantly, I hope you're getting some value out of each time you guys tune into a live stream or you guys watch one of my product review videos. I just hope more than anything, you guys are getting some semblance of value out of the content we produce, and it seems like you guys do, because you wouldn't keep showing up week after week after week after week if you didn't.
Facts.
Mike said, I'm 51, you can't offend me. I'm made from old school stock, LOL. I do appreciate that in the wiser demographic.
In fact, that's worse than older.
Nope, they're wiser.
Wiser just makes them sound like Yoda.
Like what, Gandalf or something?
Yeah,
like
dude.
Long beard, like with the cane and the pointy hat.
Yeah,
like that's
like Yoda or something, dude. Just like, oh.
I mean, all you guys are wise as Yoda. There you go. I don't think you're gonna be offended by that. Oh my god. Hey, although it is funny. Wait, do we have any Karens in here? I don't think we have any Karens, because that is one thing. Like, have you guys been seeing, like, the new way to offend people is to call them a Karen? Like,
right.
Yeah, and there's been so many memes, and it's like, they're Karen memes, like, okay, Karen, like, or one, it was like, 5 minutes after the restaurant opens, and it has this lady, you know, the typical lady, like, can I speak to a manager? And it was like, okay, Karen. And then, like, on the main page where these are posted from, you see a bunch of Karens just getting so offended by it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. It's so funny.
With that haircut that everyone knows.
Yeah, so
what haircut it is.
Josh said boomers. I get, yeah, that is another thing that I guess us millennials are saying now is okay, boomer. Like, but then, you know, I was talking to, like, this client that I work with, or a company we work with, and he's, you know, the boomer, and he's like, I said that to him jokingly, he's like, whatever, millennial, just go eat your avocado toast. And I was like, that's a perfect comeback. I'll give you that. Alrighty, everybody. Dan said grew up before technology and snowflakes were made. Yes. Yep, and don't get offended. Born 1983, Demas. Alright, everybody. Is there any last minute questions? Denise said the kids never stop with Karen, so your kids are using it too. Oh my gosh, Demas, you got called a boomer at work one day. You're not even, dude.
You're not even close.
Yeah, dude. Like,
you're not even close.
Like, I'll say it to other millennials. You know, it's like if they, like, it's just some random, you know, basic tech question or how to do something, and I'm just like we'll say it to, like, our friends will say it to each other jokingly, like, okay, boomer. Like, we'll say that, but man, that's funny. And don't know. You'd be surprised at how many I've been told I'm old and don't know anything. Oh my god. I feel like you know more, I feel like, when you've been on this earth for more years. Isn't that just the way life works? I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Demas says, I work with 20-year-olds. Okay, yeah, so it sounds like some banter the 20-year-olds would say.
Look at the one above it, Rebecca's.
My son calls me a See, that's why I couldn't have kids. I'd suck the shit out of little Timmy.
Dude, I was hammocking last night, and there was, like, these two little kids running around. I was like, they were screaming. I was like, dude, I swear to God, like, if there's not a parent around, I might beat these kids.
Because they don't need it. Because guess what? They have apps where they can track kids now. So it's like, let's see where little Timmy is. Is he at the park? Yes, no. Well, if he's not, then I can find out exactly where he is. Yeah, you guys who are parents to kids now, growing up with the technology and how fast they grow up and how quickly they learn cuss words and just how to backtalk and shit talk, like, I applaud you. I would need copious amounts of CBD and copious amounts of cannabis to get me through it. No joke. I would slap the shit out of some of these kids. Like, the way I hear some of them talking to their parents in, like, the store, I'm just like, yo, my mom would have backhanded me so quickly. Like, it's like, they need to be shown some kids just have no respect.
Well, yeah, but then you also...
So I applaud you guys.
All the kids, they're like, you can't hit me. That's child abuse.
Exactly. And they know that. Again, you get hit once as a little kid before you get that iPhone, before you learn that, no matter what you read on the internet and say that's child abuse, you're still not going to want to get hit. You know, even the thought of getting hit. My mom would, like, turn around her wedding ring and hit me in the back of the head.
Ooh.
All the time. So, yeah, good for, like, Rebecca and all you guys who are parents of children nowadays.
But make sure we didn't make that decision ever again.
Those little assholes. Like, let me tell you.
Crotch goblins.
Yeah, like, here, bud. Like, sit down, shut up, open your mouth, here's some CBD, now go play with your iPad and take a nap.
Rebecca's son is 20, he calls her a boomer. Alright, maybe you don't want to hit him, Rebecca. He might be a little bigger than you.
Yeah, I mean, I still say shit talk. Oh, my shit talking has gotten worse to my mom since I've gotten older. Because she gives it right back to me, because it's like, yo, I'm an adult now, and it's like, I know your grown-up language they used to use in front of me, now I'm going to use it back to you, and when we just go back and forth, like...
My favorite things are the times when I can use the sayings that my mom used to me as a kid now.
Yeah, it's the best. Brian said, tell that kid go choke on a Tide Pod.
I thought that was a joke when that first started happening.
Ooh, no, it was real.
And it sort of started locking up, Tide products.
Idiots. Kaylin, always have a blast watching you guys. Perfect. You know, I'm just glad you guys have that much fun. Yeah, Margie, there you go. I mean, that was definitely different from us, but I had welts on my ass, but never did it again. Yeah, it takes once. You get hit once, you're not going to do it again. Just the thought of it, just like them pulling out that belt, it's like, okay, I'm going to stop.
Or even like I would have people that would have that, but they would say that they would have to go get like a stick.
Yep.
Pick a stick.
Yep.
That their dad would.
Somebody
whip them
said that in here.
I think it was Margie.
Margie or
But I've heard
Sue.
it
I think it was
multiple
Sue,
times.
dude. I think Sue Wayland said that.
I've heard it multiple
But
times.
Susan Carlisle, hello Susan, welcome.
I
welcome.
remember assumed the
Yeah.
position.
Benno, yeah, that scared. That instilled the fear of God in you. But kids don't get that nowadays.
You saw that hand come at you slow motion. And you're just like, oh my god.
Rebecca, yes, he is a bit bigger. Well, you're his mom, so a little slap on the back of the head to put him in his place. My mom still does it. She's like, "Shut up, Eden."
Mom did it to me in high school one time, and I grabbed her hand because that was just like a reflex.
Yeah.
And she like looked at me, and I looked at her, and I was like, I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Like, it's just a natural reflex, Mom. Like, you can hit me if you want to. Like, I'll close my eyes.
Caroline Baskin, like. Ooh, we got switched. Yep, see, that's what it is. Brandon said, man, we would have a whole discussion on the way to the store, and before we walked in the store, don't ask for anything, and don't throw attitudes on the floor because I'll leave you there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We never threw tantrums.
Yeah. Oh, switches. Okay, that's what those sticks.
That's
are
what they
called.
were.
Yeah,
Switches. Thank you.
Yeah, you had to go get a
Thank
switch.
you.
All right, guys. I'm having so much fun. Oh yeah. You guys grew up in the South. That's definite. I grew up in Georgia with Susan Carlisle. I remember that all too well. Oh, Misty Carlisle, Susan Carlisle. Oh, or Caroline. Yeah, Susan Carlisle. Are you guys sisters?
Maybe.
Daughters? Sisters? Daughters? I guess I can't see. It's like it won't load, so I can't look at the profile picture. So I'm just throwing out the first thing that came to my mind. But I'm happy you guys are here. Oh, Rebecca, you're so sweet. Yeah, Denise. Why does it keep freezing? Yeah, my computer screen right now is frozen. Cam's is good. The iPad's good.
Wi-Fi's been
It's
activated,
Facebook.
too.
I don't know. It's so annoying. I'm just happy we're still live. The broadcast hasn't been interrupted. But Rebecca Reynolds Foddy, thank you for saying that. Oh, Missy Carlisle, that's my mom. Perfect. I couldn't see. I was just like, I see the two names, so I just assumed sisters.
She pops in. You talking shit? Go get another switch. I swear to God.
Oh my God. But yes, Rebecca, thank you. Said these two are good guys here, and I really appreciate it, guys. We want to make you guys laugh, take your mind off what's going on, but most importantly, we just want to educate you and help guide you guys on your journey to improving your quality of life with CBD. I'm just here for you. Is it dead? No.
I wanted to plug it in for you. Like, oh, you took a hit and it died, and you didn't plug it in.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. Then
It's hot.
yeah, it is. Well, as I start moving, well, Misty Carlisle, thank you for getting your mom, Susan Carlisle, in here. Susan, if you have any questions about CBD products, please let me know. Drop it in, or you can shoot me an email, or you can shoot me a direct message. I am always here to support you. I work for you guys. I am at your service to help you as much as possible. Take advantage of it. Use me. I am here for you all the time. I promise you, I am. Anybody who's reached out and ever needed anything from Wellessy, they will tell you that I've always taken care of it, or if I couldn't, then I made it up to them one way or another. I always take care of the Wellessy customers. Yeah, Brian, that's the exact way. You shouldn't be afraid of your kids. Kids should be afraid of you.
I was terrified when I heard Cameron Matthew Coleman echo through the house. I went, oh no. Should I just jump out the window and end it now? Like,
I'm done. I give up.
I give up. It's over.
God. Yeah.
She's not taking me out. I'm taking myself out.
Yeah, kids that are parents of children nowadays, I applaud you. I really do. That's I don't want kids. No. I mean, but I'm too selfish with my time.
Yeah, I just see kids at the mall the way they talk to their parents, and I'm just like...
All right, little Johnny, you walking your ass home 10 miles. Think about what you did.
There's been times I'm like, dude, it's like, not gonna lie, I kind of want to just fight this kid right now. Like, yo,
I'm going to kick your ass for
Yeah.
your mom, bro. Like
you get me in trouble. I don't care. I'm going to kick your ass so she doesn't have to and get in trouble for it.
Yeah, right. All right, guys, let's pick some winners. Will you refresh? How many shares are we're going to be doing all 3 giveaways today because you guys have been absolutely spectacular today,
2 hours.
asking a ton of questions. You've been hanging out with us for 2 hours, like
99.
99. Share it one more time. Somebody share it. Get it to 100. Yeah, it is hot in here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Brian said, "Ain't no 50 or 60-year-old gonna stand up to me. I'll still lay their ass out." Oh man, I love you guys. You guys are a wonderful time. I could be having the shittiest day, you know.
102. There we go.
Things could be burning to the ground, and it's like once I'm live hanging out with you guys and we get into the flow state of everything that's going on, I'm just in a better mood.
We have the whole Carlisle family in here.
William Carlisle, we got the Carlisles. Yeah.
Whole
And
family function.
William, I believe he's been on here before. William, did you win? I thought Carlos said remember. Maybe one of the winners. All right, so winner number 1, Sue Whalen. You still in here, Sue Whalen? I know it's going to be hard because you have your surgery, but this is for after. I know. Sue Whalen, are you still here, Sue Whalen? I just
He did win.
need you to let me know that you are still here, Sue. And then you could pick one of these prizes. If you guys see Sue, drop a comment and say I'm here. If we don't see it, will you guys let me know?
Oh, they've both won. Misty and William.
Yeah.
Margie, yes, we have more. Yeah, we have more of the sleep shots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got those.
we got full box.
Yep. We're stocked up. Is Sue Whalen still in here?
No.
Not seeing her. No Sue.
So William.
I'm saying yay, Sue. So I'll wait. You guys are saying congrats, Sue. Let's see, Sue Whalen. All right, let's see it. Yep, if you guys see. So Demas, the prizes are. I'm sorry for my shitty handwriting. Number 1 are the 2 Green Roads CBD Froggies. These are gummy CBD edibles. There's 25 milligrams in both of these, okay? So you get 2 of them. Number 2 would be the White Koi CBD oil. 250 milligrams, can be vaped or used as a tincture. I just realized the light. Okay, that's good. Number 2 would be the Koi Hawaiian Haze 1 gram CBD pre-roll Hawaiian Haze. Super fantastic.
Brian said, if I have kids, I'm going to be strict as hell. LOL. I'll lay my kid out if you want to stand up to me. I lay him out. Be like, did you learn your lesson? And my girl would pull a Friday and tell him, you got knocked the fuck out.
Pulling a smoky, bro.
I just say it like the movie.
Oh my god.
Fuck out.
Yeah, what a great movie. Alright. Anybody know Sue Whalen? No Sue Whalens? Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna put this. So what is it? 108. I actually didn't even get my list ready. Guys, what am I gonna do if I don't get my list ready? You know? Alrighty, then the first winner is going to be the one, the only Demas Lively. Demas Lively, are you still here, you wonderful human being? I hope you are, Demas, because I'm putting you down on my list. Nothing breaks my heart more when I add a great viewer onto my list of winners, and then I have to remove them because they're not here. It just breaks my little heart. So, Demas, my man, Demas, what would you like? Just let me know. What you, William said, smoke the CBD or get the hose again. Yeah, Demas. All right, Demas, which one do you want? Number 1, 2, or 3? Just let me know. All right, perfect. Number 1, 2, or 3. You can literally just say number 1, 2, or 3, and then we will take it off the board. And then, there you go, Demas. Congratulations. Core CBD pre-roll. All right. Alrighty, everybody. Let me see here. Bum. Alrighty. So, Demas, thank you. We got that. I appreciate you guys helping me out on that. Okay, so the next winner is Kaylin Moquin. Kaylin Moquin. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name wrong. Nothing personal. Nobody ever gets offended. I just like to say that. But Kaylin, it's like, Eden, I'm never watching this game. You mispronounced my last name.
Know who didn't come in today?
Who?
Bobacious.
No Bobacious. Oh man, the winner from Friday.
She just commented.
What did she say?
Great choice.
Oh.
So
Kaylin, you're the winner. You were. Wait. I put you down, not KY. KAY.
Perfect. Everyone says congrats.
All right. Yep. Kaylin. So number one or number two. Let me know. Ooh. And don't forget, everybody, take advantage of the sizzling summer sale. 25% off. Loosey goosey. Let's see what Kaylin Moquin is saying, or what she would like. If you guys see Kaylin, drop a comment with what number. Where are the day boomers? I'll take number 2, White Koi CBD oil, please, and thank you. So welcome, Kaylin. Thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us on Wellness Wednesday. We have a great time. We need to get like a theme song or something, like a sound, like play at the beginning and the end of every episode,
I'll make us one.
No, but I won't know. I'm not, musically inclined like that. So I don't know what sound. It's just like I'll know it when I hear it.
No, I can make us a little jingle.
I don't. Oh my God, Cameron's gonna make us a little jingle.
Wait, you want me to make you a jingle? I'll even sing it too.
Oh my gosh, whatever.
Just gotta think about it.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm not a lyrical genius. I'm not over Eminem over here, so.
Okay, I mean, hey, whatever you say, man. Alrighty, guys, should we do another giveaway? Everyone? Yes? No? Maybe so? Everyone? Alrighty. Winner number 2, or number 3, I should actually say, if I could read. Brian McKitterick.
Just commented too.
Yep. Well, then his comment was, I want to win. Woohoo. So there you go. Every comment counts, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What?
I just thought of a jingle in my head.
Oh, God. What? Brian said, what about the John Cena intro? Oh, my God. Alright, so Brian McKitterick, what's left is you're going to get the 2 Green Road CBD Froggies. Alright. They're 25 milligrams a pop. They're really, really good. They're different flavors. Like, one's going to be strawberry and grape.
I'm assuming grape.
Yeah, so Brian McKitterick, I just need you to say I'm still here.
Oh, yeah, he's here.
He's here?
He said awesome. Whoop, whoop.
All right, so Brian McKitt, McKitterick. Whoa, bro, lots of C's and K's, man. I'm getting all dyslexic looking at it. I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
What did he want? 2 CBD, 2 Green Road Froggies. All right. Okay, so Demas, Kaylin, and Brian McKitterick, I need you guys, if I do not already have your shipping information or if it's changed, then send me an email. Dan the man, you're in here. Did you say something? Yeah. send me an email to hello@wellesley.com. Again, it's going to be hello@wellesley.com. And just take a picture of your driver's license and type your shipping address. That is Demas, Kaylin, and Brian McKittrick. If I don't already have your shipping addresses, but I believe you guys have ordered from us in the past. If we already have your address, then it's fine. I got you down on the list. We'll get it out. But if your address has changed or, we don't have your address, just shoot me an email. If you never ordered from us, you never received a product from us, send that email with that information so then we can ship it out. But I got you guys on the list, and then we'll be able to start getting these shipped out to you. Yeah, Dan, on Friday, I don't think you were here. And whenever I go to do the hello@wellesley.com, I always look for you because I know you get so excited about that. But I'm always sad when you're not here. I'm sad when any of you guys are missing because I feel like I know you. Like another guy who's been missing is John Ojeda. Haven't been seeing him in a little while. He's been a little busy. I hope he's doing swell.
Stewart.
Sue Whalen was in here. We do miss Sue Powers.
Allium.
Yeah, there's, the list goes on and on. But I appreciate you all for hanging out with us. The whole Carlisle gang. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. The whole gang is here, so yeah, you must be enjoying it. Are you guys all in the same house, like quarantining? Like, are you guys all sitting around the kitchen table all on your devices?
Different devices.
That'd be pretty sick. So, it was a busy week at work. I crashed out. I understand. Fridays are my night, definitely. Like, once I leave the office, it's like, that's definitely my night to really chill and then, kind of pick it back up. But, Friday, and I get it when it comes to Friday nights. But I appreciate you all for hanging out with us for 2 hours, guys. We hung out for 2 hours chatting, educating. Make sure you use that coupon code SUMMER, 25% off your entire purchase plus free shipping just to the U.S. I'm sorry, Dan. That's just the way it's got to be. But 25% off site-wide. Coupon code SUMMER. If you guys need anything, feel free to reach out. I will, of course, be going through and answering your guys' questions as I always do on every Wellness Wednesday. And if you need anything, drop a comment or send us an email. Send me a chat. If we don't talk to you, we will see you on Friday for Feel Good Friday at the exact same time, 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Pacific. That CBD's really kicking in. I'm feeling really, really good. I love you all. Stay safe out there. Keep yourself social distanced and live life. I love y'all. Stay safe.